Hello, Sagittarius. Well, I just got my sage and my Palo Santo burning. It's been a long week of just negative people around, just trying to set me off, and I'm in a better mood now. Yesterday was a lot better. There was a girl at work that was just testing me. She's probably being used from entities. Try to keep me off balance. It's not going to work. And I don't let people push me around, so or try to bully, because I talk back. I defend myself, and I don't really give a shit. They don't like it, and it causes an enemy. I don't care. Now I have a week off, and I'm going out of town here soon, so you might not hear from me for like a week, 4 days actually. I'm not leaving till Monday, but I'm not bringing all this shit on my phone. So might as well get a couple readings in while I'm gone. I'll be gone for 4 days. I have a cardiologist appointment, so hopefully that goes all right. I'm sure it will. Okay, what do we have for Saggy? Do all things in moderation. Where is... This is the book. This is the case I'm using. I know some readers like to show you guys the cards, just in case you guys want to buy them. Divine Energy Oracle. God, my hands are dry. One sec. I'm just going to grab a lotion. All right, I'm back. You probably didn't even notice I was gone. Okay. My hands were like, I felt like they're chapped. All right. Do all things in moderation. 66. Clickety click. Number 66. Okay. Have you been overindulging in some area of your life? Are you eating chocolate, for example? Like there's no tomorrow? Have you dropped the ball on exercise regimen? Are you loafing on the couch more hours than is healthy? Have you blown your budget so now you're sweating over how to pay your credit card bill next month? Has your life become all play and no work? Or have you gone to the other extreme, all work and no play? That's me lately. Oh, man. I'm just getting worn out. All work and no play. Are you working long hours and neglecting your friends, family, leaving no time to have fun? If yes, you lost your physical equilibrium. Your divine energy is calling you to achieve moderation in all these things. Exercise self-control, but also enjoy life. To be self-denying to the point of severity robs your sweetness in your life. This is not wise, nor should you be so indulgent in pleasures that you exceed your excesses sicken you. Follow the path of moderation and avoid extremes of any sort. Allow yourself to enjoy life, but don't let your pressure or pleasure overrun your good sense. Follow the middle way. All or nothing approach to life never works. So what I'm getting is somebody's either working too much right now, focusing, they're not having enough fun. Or you're having too much fun and you're not being serious. Could go either way. So, let's see what comes out. So it's telling you to stay balanced. Fuck, man. Why can't I? There we go. Okay. Fish. Abundance. Business, finance, commerce, gain, and wealth. So you're on your way to a very abundant time right now. What else do we have? We have abundance coming here, gain, wealth, business, maybe something with work. You're gaining more money. Holy shit! You got rid of a fox. Maybe you saw through some sort of fox, and now you're on to some sort of abundance. Yeah. You were stressed, you released any stress, or maybe this fox was giving you. Could be somebody you released people from that you were working with. Maybe you got a new job. A group of people, you saw through their trickeries and you let them go. This could be people you worked with. It could be a community of some sort. One card, Spirit. I saw a bear try to come out, which is boss leadership. But let's see. You release these gossiping people. They were trying to stop your growth, your security. Like they didn't like how your stability. They didn't like your stability and your growth. They were gossiping. You saw through this fox. Could have been people at work. So you release those people and you're off to you're off to abundance and financial gains. You released a group of people. You saw through their trickster ways. Maybe they're wearing masks. This could be anyone. Take it as it resonates. But they were gossiping about you. They're trying to ruin your... Oh shit. Trying to ruin your stability. And stop your growth. But that's not happening. Yeah, they might be trying to come back. Oh yeah, they're coming back angry. Some sort of offer, or maybe you're off to a stable offer. You're moving on. You're on to stability. These people are pissed. Maybe you're rushing off to your goals, something stable. You left people behind. You went within, you came out. After being a little insecure area, maybe. You're up to something stable. It's 2 stability cards. People are talking shit, being manipulative, watching you. They're in heartbreak. Yeah, you have people that are talking shit about you. That's why this gossip card's out and this black magic card. They could be talking shit, trying to ruin your stability, trying to get you in your head. They're watching you. They don't want things to end. They're heartbroken over this. You walked away from some people. You hate this all the time in your reading. You gave up and you're getting balanced now. Okay, what else do we have? Let's pull from this card. What else do we have? Yeah, you're coming out of isolation. That's what I got with this hermit. So I think you isolated yourself from these people for a while. You just went within. You went and started making plans to just get a more abundant life. You got rid of the people that were foxes, that were stressing you out, that were stopping your growth. There's a group of people you've released. And they were talking shit about you, causing you to have anxiety. They were always gossiping. You got rid of those people. They don't want you to leave. They're fucking mad. These people you left behind, but you're off to something stable. You have people talking. That's okay. They're watching. They're talking. They're watching you become balanced because you went within and you figured out what you got to do. You came out of isolation now, and now you're onto something abundant, but you got to do it in moderation. Just have patience as it comes along. You might be working on something. Yeah, don't give up. Just keep working. Don't give up, it's telling you. You're working on something. And it's telling you to keep going. Do it in moderation so you're not overworking yourself too. What else do we have? Oh, remember who you are. We pulled this the other day, but in a different deck. You carry stardust in your bones, your ancestors' wisdom in your blood. The whole universe is in your soul. Know yourself and nothing will bring you down. So I think you're a high-ranking spirit. Whoever I am talking to, you need to remember who you are. You're up there in the spirit world, and you need to realize how much power you do have on this earth and how high of a ranking spirit you are and how much protected you are because of this. I think you're here for a purpose, possibly spread your light, and you need to remember who you are because you are a high-ranking soul. You don't realize the power you have to change lives and the collective. Stay true. The need for validation from others is an illusion. You are not responsible how they perceive you, but it's your responsibility to stay true to yourself. Stay true to yourself as you remember who you are. Starlight. Don't slow down manifestation by hesitation or worry. Keep the faith and create light in the dark. The path of stars is made by the same energy. So drop your worries right now. You might start worrying about, oh, well, I don't know about my future, blah, blah, blah. Or should I do this? I don't know if I should do this. Just keep going. Don't give up. Don't lose yourself in things you can't change. Focus the things you didn't change, like your attitude, your mindset, your energy. You've got everything you need. So you need to realize the inner strength you have and remember who you are. Because you got to change your attitude and your mindset and your energy. So maybe you've been feeling negative or like victim mode. You need to get out of that low vibrational energy and find your strength. Remember who you are and why you're here. Starlight. You are here to spread your light. Stay true to yourself. Go where you need to go. Do what you need to do. You have a purpose. I want to pull from a different deck. One sec. I never pull from this one because I don't like the way it talks. But, oops. But I haven't pulled for it for a long time, so I'm going to see what comes out, and then I'm going to annoy myself by the way it talks. Alright. Of course I got to pull 2 cards. Redemption, absolution, forgiveness, and penance. Forgiveness. So maybe you need to, we just had this in your fucking reading the other day. Forgiveness is in reverse, meaning you're having a hard time forgiving. The monster within, internal struggle, personal challenges, wanting to improve. So yeah, this is your person. I am getting, you're having a hard time letting something go. Some sort of resentment and forgiveness. And it's an internal struggle with you. It's causing you personal challenges. You want to improve, but it's hard for you to release this and to get over whatever this personal struggle is that you're dealing with. Number 20. Is there just a reversal so I don't have to read all this? Okay. Alright, well, I guess I'll read all this. Okay, so vampiric creatures in myth and legends are rarely sorry for their actions. But you do not know how sorry we are for so much of what we've done. Penitence is a kind of healing. So when this card comes to you, you are being shown clearly you need to feel the relief of saying sorry. So maybe someone's not saying sorry. Maybe it's you that just doesn't know how to say sorry to someone. You're not being forgiving. Maybe you did something and you're being stubborn. The penitence is not made to burn it or punish itself, but to relieve this thyself. See what I mean? I don't like talking like this. From negative impact of imbalanced actions, thoughts, and words. It hurts us when we hurt another. It is a form of self-abuse to indulge on a monetary urge for spite and selfishness and greed, because you will pay for that over and over. And you resist the apology you do, for we have seen it. You fight and say the need. I can do better. For you can, you truly can. And admit to it. And admit to such is not to take blame or be made wrong. For anyone wishing to do this is not a pure soul. For you to recognize its misdeed and affirm you are better than that by saying, I am sorry. This is humble, beautiful, and strengthening. To say sorry is to redeem from self-hatred and judgment and the silent criticism that otherwise repeats throughout your mind. Be what you are, sorry. Repent, do not punish yourself. Be sorry for the right reasons. This is not sorry for being human, for loving, for making a mistake. It's sorry for hurting another who expected that you'd be your best self. And what best self is what you must decide and aim to be. Curse. To blame and self-punishment you are currently inflicting upon yourself cannot make amends. Whatever we hold within can poison us. So maybe whoever I am talking to right now, they are beating themselves up over something. Or they said something and they feel bad, but you still, your ego is not letting you say sorry. Your pride. You need to say sorry and be humble. Especially if you are feeling sorry, like inside it's eating you up. You need to drop the pride and go say sorry if you've hurt. And or it could be you're beating yourself up over some actions and you need to forgive yourself. And that could be the monster within. So I'm feeling somebody that is, they're beating themselves up. You need to forgive yourself over something that happened. Not too sure. This could be like everybody. All right. There's something we know more about than love vampires speak. There's something we know more about than anyone could ever imagine. We are afraid, never of the world, but of our ability to destroy something tender and beautiful in an instance, because our very nature ensures we are hunger for something that will kill those we love if we take it. Stare dilemma, for we are lovable and loving. We know how to draw close and how to be well and in control for many years. But at some time in the moment of weakness, when defenses are down and we hunger, our humanity is far away, we may snap and our hunger may overrun the incredible control and balance we've had. We would never hurt you, and yet our urge to love you is tied up with our urge to have you. We must learn vast powers of discipline, and this can lead us to vanish from the lives of those we care most. If you're receiving this card, it would seem you are struggling with an aspect of yourself that you know can bring harm to another. But what is natural part of you? You're wrestling the demons that lie within. So maybe you are fighting some sort of inner demon of yourself. And you have a hard time forgiving the past person you possibly were. Maybe you're beating yourself up for who you were or what you did in the past from that monster that was inside you. And that might still remain there. That still wants to come out once in a while. Blessing. Know that our faults and our flaws can give us the tools to transform them into strengths. Working with this card. If you begin to practice discipline each day, create new ways of dealing with your frustrations and difficulties, you will find your so-called negative traits can be reshaped and who you are can become redefined. Changing yourself is a great purpose. This is yours at this time. So it's just telling you to work on being a better person each day. Don't worry about being better than somebody else. Just worry about being better than yesterday. Continue to work on your, everyone's got inner demons. Everyone. You can say, I don't have any demons inside me. Yeah, you do. You're fucking lying if you say you don't. You need to forgive yourself for something in your past, maybe the way you acted or things you said to somebody. Forgive yourself, forgive them, say sorry, maybe if you need to. Don't let your ego get in the way, because that's your monster inside you. Do things in moderation. Don't overwork yourself. Don't remain patient right now. Don't give up. Coming out of isolation, you need to remember who you are, why you walked away from these people, these foxes, these gossiping people. You might be feeling heartbroken, or maybe they are, for having to choose what's best for you. Maybe they were bringing out the monster in you, and you needed to let them go. Either way, just keep working on yourself. Forgive yourself for whatever you did in the past. You need to forgive yourself, forgive others. It helps you get on the right path towards your abundance. Don't overwork yourself. Do things in moderation. As you go down this path, you don't just jump in and be all work on working on yourself. Yes, work on yourself, but do it. Still have fun. It's not just a boring journey where you're like, I can't do that, I can't do this, I can't have fun now because it's a gate that says, no, you can. You just got to do things in moderation. You don't have to be all like, oh, I'm on the divine path of light now. Now I can't do it. I can't. Some people just don't like they're like, oh, I can't, I don't even know how to explain it. So I'm not going to. Anyway, still have fun. That's what I'm getting at. You don't need to be so serious all the time and just focus on, like, I gotta be a bit. Like, have fun. Do it in moderation as you go towards your abundance. Forgive yourself. Work on your inner demons. Continue to work, but don't just focus on them. Don't just be so serious. Have fun still, because you'll end up hating life if you don't tap into doing fun things still. Like maybe, like for example, myself. I gave up drinking and drugs and all that shit. For me, it was weird because I was like, now what am I going to do with myself? At the beginning, it was weird. I'm not going to fucking lie. And I was like, ugh, I don't know how I'm going to be able to do shit like this, like going camping. How am I going to have no drinks? Just sit there around the fire sober, and it just seemed weird to me. Going to the lake and not having a beer in the sun. I had to work on those demons, and to me, it sounded like, well, if I can't do all that, there's nothing fun. No, there's still fun stuff. There is a lot of fun stuff to do out there. That's not including drinking. You can still go to the lake and go tubing, do all that shit, go swimming, tan, quadding, all that. You sit around the fire, you have marshmallows instead of beer, you cook hot dogs, you fucking listen to your tunes. You don't have the drama. I was not a good drinker. It always ended bad for me. It always ended in chaos, drama, causing fights. I had to let it go. I was not a good drinker. It started off fun. It always ended with anxiety the next day. Now, I go to the lake, I have fun. I do things other than just sitting there getting shit-faced. And I do other things. I have fun. So that's what it's telling you to do. I'm working on my inner demon. That's what you got to do. Work on those demons. But still have fun. Because as you go towards your abundance, don't give up and go back to this life. Remember who you are. You are a very strong soul. Continue down that path, releasing these foxes, these mice. The mice is like just liars, people that cause you stress, people that block your growth, gossiping birds, people that want to block your stability. There's a community of these people. Could be friends, could be work people. You got rid of all of them. These foxes. They're off to abundance. And don't be all work, no play, because it will make you fall off track. As you keep going towards this time, forgive yourself, forgive others. You might be having a hard time with that. You need to work within that monster within. Remember your strength. Stay true to yourself and what is good for you and what is not. Spread your light. Work on your inner strength. Monster within, internal struggle, like the internal struggle. Inner strength. You're fighting with these inner demons. So you need to continue being strong. Don't give up. There's people watching you. Get balanced and go towards your stability. You have people that might be angry. Too fucking bad. Anyway, that's what I have for you, Saggy. Let me know in the comments if this resonated with you. And if it did not, let me know that. It's not, every day is different. It's not going to be for everyone every day. Maybe if it was a personal reading, it would be, but I don't do those yet. Maybe one day, but anyway, thank you for all that have liked, comment. Please continue to do so and help my channel. And if you're new to this channel, welcome. Please hit subscribe so you get some more of these. I do these daily readings every day for the most part. I won't be here for 4 days, like I said, but that's not till Monday, so that's okay. And yeah, let me know where you guys are from too. I'm curious. Okay, thank you, Saggy. Please hit subscribe, like, comments, and show your support. And I will show my support. It's all about give and take. Okay, bye, Saggy.